Hi everyone. I'm just going to cover the basics of organization within the body. It's not too difficult once you get your head around it, and it's all about layers, as in we build up layer upon layer. So there's a reference there to the page in the book. So if you need to support your work anyway, please feel free to do that. So organization is, like I said, built up of layers, and it all starts with, in biology, the cells. You can go back from there and go to the organelles, the small subunits, specialized function, molecules and atoms, but that's moving into chemistry, and we don't want to go into that detail. So starting with cells, you move into tissue, which groups of cells working together, then organs, which is groups of tissue working together, then system, which is groups of organs working together. So it all builds up layer upon layer. Organelles are those basic building blocks within a cell. They are the region the cell specialized for function. Really good to know the definition for that. And remember that cells are differentiated for function, so they're specialized. So muscle cells are specialized to carry out contraction, whereas nerve cells are specialized to carry an impulse. So they are incredibly specialized and cannot do multifunctions. There's very few multifunction cells, stem cells being the main one. So, from the basic building blocks of cells, we move into tissue. Tissues are groups of cells together working for a function. We've got a couple of examples of them there. There's the epithelial cells there, which line the surface of organs, and you can have specialized cells within that, such as a goblet cell, which is there to produce mucus. Groups of tissue working together for the same function are then categorized into organs. Organs are basically uniquely structured to allow them to carry out that specific function, be it the circulatory system, digestive system, etc., which we'll look at in a bit more detail in a bit. One organ that AQA like to focus on is the stomach, which is made of many layers of highly specialized tissue. It's very, very well structured, and you've got the epithelium there to protect the stomach lining. We've got the muscular tissue to churn the contents, mixing it all together to produce chyme, which then leaves to go into the intestines. We have the connective tissue holding everything in place. And also there's glandular tissue which makes secretions, and blood vessels which allow oxygen and glucose to get to the cells. Groups of organs working together are systems. Systems are very complex and contain multiple organs. There are 7 main ones we need to know. The circulatory system, the key bits there, heart, artery, and veins. Digestive system, a lot on that. We'll look at that in the next lesson. Respiratory system, trachea, bronchi, and lungs. Again, we'll cover that in a later lesson. And then of lesser extent, but still very important, is the nervous, reproductive, urinary, sometimes called the excretory, and skeletal muscular system. Probably the most important bit of the whole lesson is this idea that we have to achieve efficient diffusion, and that's really difficult in big organisms. Basically, the cells in the center of the body are too far away from the surface to be able to achieve gas exchange and remove waste just by simple diffusion with the environment. So we have to put in specialized structures, such as the lungs to allow gas exchange, circulatory system to deliver the oxygen and glucose. Also, gills, highly efficient, very specialized, large surface area to absorb the little oxygen in the water. There's about 16% oxygen in the water, so the gills need to be even more efficient than our lungs because we have 21%. That's about it, but just to finish off on a couple of interesting facts. They are just quite amazing, in my opinion, that we have 7 miles new blood vessels for every pound of fat gain. Due to the weight of gravity, we're actually shorter in the evening than we are in the morning. Your true height is in the morning. You produce enough heat over the course of 30 minutes to boil 2 liters of water, which is incredible. There's also, if you shout at water for long enough, it will actually boil it as well. But the sort of math for that says it's like thousands of years. Bone is one of the strongest things we know and can withstand a lot of force. Skin is the biggest organ on your body, but in your body it's the liver, which is seeable just there, that brown organ there. Blood is classed as a tissue, but it's made up of multiple different cells, white blood cells, red blood cells, etc. And our nerves are 600 miles long. That's inside just your body. Okay, hope that helped. I'll do some more of these soon. Thank you. Bye.